Okay, here we are, Matthew Russell Lee, Inner City Press, here at the Southern District of New York Courthouse. Today, Monday, December 16th, 2024, and we start with breaking news. Minutes ago, the New York City Campaign Finance Board, in a meeting, announced that Eric Adams is not eligible. They find him not eligible for campaign campaign matching funds, and this in light of the SDNY indictment. Now, they said at the beginning of the meeting that those denied funds have a right to appeal. They said also that some people are going to be denied funds simply for paperwork reasons that they can solve, but this was not a paperwork reason. This was not tied to any particular misfiling. It seemed to be tied to the overall picture pointed by the indictment. So I feel confident that Eric Adams will announce that he's going to appeal this decision. Where it goes in the New York State system, I don't know, but we're going to follow it because we're following the indictment. We've written the book, Eric Adams, City of Maybe, and it looks like we'll see. We might be coming to a concluding chapter in terms of running for re-election, or not. Also over the weekend, his longtime advisor Ingrid, she resigned. Looks like that indictment is going to be at 100 Center Street. Alvin Bragg, back in the news. In any case, we're going to be all over it. In other political news, Robert Menendez was seeking a new trial after his conviction. Gold Bar Bob, denied. He did get one count of many. 1 in 15 were viewed as surplusage, and only one of them can survive. But looks like TikTok on the Diddy front. He withdrew his appeal at the Second Circuit, which a lot of people have expressed some consternation and surprise about it. I think when 3 separate SDNY judges have denied it, all on the same facts, very difficult to get the Second Circuit to reverse that. His appellate lawyer is highly experienced. Maybe they'll try again, or maybe they're just settling in and getting ready for trial. In the civil cases, and whether this impacts the criminal, I don't know. But one of the Tony Busby cases is, I don't know if it's unraveling. That might be unfair. But what it is for some reason Busby put the plaintiff up for interview, and the story doesn't match up with what's in the complaint. This happened once before with a John Doe who said he wasn't married. Then in an interview he said he was so embarrassed by what happened he couldn't tell his wife, and the year was off. So they fixed that. That's understandable. This one is more problematic because the victim said, the alleged victim, I guess I should say, that her father picked her up from the VMAs. And the father says, maybe they're estranged. The father said, I don't remember that at all. And there was some celebrity name that was supposedly there that actually wasn't in town at the time. So this is going to be highly more problematic. Spiro, once again, same lawyer for Eric Adams, a lot of work today, wrote in and said this is an outrage, the case must be dismissed, emergency hearing, going to go after Busby. We're preparing actually something of a project on this whole Busby versus Spiro Jay-Z situation. And you'll see that next as we continue to possibly update the City of Maybe. And the Diddy book blockage is still of concern, but we're going to work around it. There's going to be a workaround because the freedom of the press must be vindicated, and that includes at the United Nations, where they refuse to allow inner city press in, even as we publish scoop after scoop about their decaying and decrepit and corrupt missions in Colombia, Libya, DRC, elsewhere. So we won't rest. The litmus test is coming. Various people that either know of the UN or are angry at the UN are getting various positions. So we're just going to have to see whether they actually hold it accountable. Here's hoping. In any case, we're going into the courthouse and be looking for further reports on City of Maybe, Eric Adams. To be continued.